Welcome to QB Talk. My name is Susan Spencer, and boy was I lucky to have learned football at a very young age. But most women don't get so lucky. So I am challenging you to make up for lost time and learn to talk football. My coaching method is easy. Just watch the quarterback on your favorite team, and I will coach you on what you need to look for. After today's episode, you will be starting to talk QB Talk. That's very exciting. So let's get started. A quick refresher. Last episode I talked about the QB's supporting offensive players. These are the receivers and running backs. The QB can throw a forward pass to wide receivers, tight ends, or running backs. Keep your eyes on the quarterback and see which offensive player he passes to or hands the ball off to. My Coach's Corner topic for today is to look at all the horrible and negative things that can happen to a quarterback and his offensive team when he has the ball. Keep your eyes glued on the quarterback. Did he fumble? Was he sacked? Or did he throw an interception? Those are the three words we're going to learn today, and we're going to keep our eye on the quarterback and watch for them when we watch football. A fumble is when a ball comes out of the quarterback's hands, and one of two things can happen. Either he or one of his teammates recovers the ball, and his offense gets to keep the ball. Or a defensive player, a player on the other side, recovers the fumble ball. If a defensive player recovers the fumble, the QB and his offense have obviously lost possession of the ball. Anytime a QB fumbles the ball and the other side, the defense, recovers it, you will see the QB and the rest of his offense, 11 players in all, leave the field and sit on the bench. When the QB and his supporting offensive players are on the bench, they cannot be scoring points. No quarterback wants to be sitting on the bench instead of being on the field. So a fumble from the quarterback or any of his supporting offensive players, which is not recovered by a player on the offense, but is recovered by a player on the defense, results in a loss of possession of the ball that puts the QB and his offense on the bench. Start keeping track of how many times your QB fumbles the ball and actually loses possession of the ball during a game when a defensive player on the other team recovers the ball, and you will now officially be talking QB Talk. Congratulations, this is a big day and just the beginning. I expect to hear you saying to a friend something like this: did you know that my team's quarterback fumbled 5 times in yesterday's game? Wasn't that awful? Now that's QB Talk. A sack is when a defensive player reaches the QB and tackles him. That's bad because if the QB is tackled, he cannot move the ball, and sometimes he even fumbles the ball because he's been tackled. So how does a quarterback avoid a sack? He can move around to try to avoid the sack. He can do a very quick throw. He can hand the ball off to another player on his team. Whatever a quarterback can do to avoid being tackled is what you will see him try to do. Keep track of the number of sacks your quarterback has every week. That means the other side has put him on the ground. And now you are talking even more QB Talk. Your QB Talk might sound like this: did you know my quarterback was sacked 4 times in yesterday's game and fumbled 2 times because he was sacked? Now that's QB Talk. The third nightmare is when a quarterback throws an interception. That means he throws a pass, and instead of one of his supporting offensive players, a running back, wide receiver, or tight end, catching his pass, someone on the other team, the defensive team, catches it. This is called an interception. If the QB throws an interception, his offense loses possession of the ball, and off they go to sit on the bench and watch the opposing team try to score. A terrible result. Keep track of the number of interceptions your quarterback throws each game, and now you are talking even more QB Talk. You will really impress your friends the first time you say to them, did you know that my team's quarterback threw 6 interceptions yesterday? Wasn't that awful? So there you have it. The QB's worst nightmares: a fumble, a sack, and an interception. And your first chance to start talking QB talk. The Coach's Corner topic for next week is this: how does a quarterback and his offensive team score points? And what's the difference between a touchdown and a field goal? Once you learn these terms, you will be talking even more QB talk. Wow, I didn't think I would get you talking QB talk so quickly. But here it is after only 6 episodes. I am very excited for you and urge you to keep track of the number of sacks, fumbles, and interceptions your chosen quarterback accumulates every week. Keeping a record will help you keep talking QB talk. Once you begin talking QB talk, your career and your life will go into high gear. So get started today. Don't miss episode 7, where you will learn how a QB racks up points, and above all, keep talking QB talk.